Monroe County Legislator Ernest Flagler-Mitchell is stepping back from his role as the leader of the Black and Asian Democratic Caucus. This as lawmakers on both sides call for his resignation after more than a dozen accusations of sexual harassment. Kayla Green following this story for us today. Kayla, good afternoon. What does this mean for the Democratic Caucus?
Good afternoon, Mark. Calvin Lee Jr. will be taking over as caucus leader for the time being. Flagler-Mitchell saying in a statement this morning he's stepping down temporarily to deal with, quote, personal matters. Now, some Democratic legislators are still calling for him to resign fully. Yesterday, President Joe Carbone also sent a statement calling for his resignation after a 13th accuser came forward. The Democratic caucus sent another letter to Carbone this morning. They're asking him to call a special meeting of the legislature to consider issuing a formal censure to condemn Flagler-Mitchell's behavior. They also want Carbone to remove Flagler-Mitchell from all special committee assignments. The caucus is also asking for their ethics reform referral to be considered at that meeting. The amendment would make it clear that sexual harassment by legislators will not be allowed and give the Board of Ethics the power to investigate claims. John Baines is a legislator in the 18th District. He says they'll keep pushing for the ethics reform as long as it takes, and Flagler-Mitchell stepping down as leader temporarily doesn't change that.
Feels like a lot of the messaging that we've heard is just delay and deny, fend off. I don't see any commitment to confront the truth, and this strikes me as one more example of that. I'm sad, and that doesn't mean we're not going to act. I'm very sad for the victims, and I believe them. And it hurts me as a community member, and it hurts our community. We can do better.
I've also reached out to Legislator Vince Felder, County Executive Adam Bello, and President Joe Carbone to get their comment on all of this. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you for the live update. The Black and Asian Democratic Caucus releasing a statement this morning as well, saying they do not condone any harassing behavior and will allow the independent organizations to investigate, adding in part, "We believe that matters regarding infidelity are between him and his wife. At this time, he needs to focus," he being Flagler-Mitchell, "on repairing that relationship. Thus, he is temporarily stepping down as leader, and Calvin Lee Jr. will assume the position of acting leader."